Hi guys, and welcome to another Bootstrap video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we made this little navbar at the top. This is a regular Bootstrap 4 site here, and we center aligned the logo. Somebody was asking how to do that. And we now had another question on there, and the question was, how do you put a full width image behind the actual navbar up here? Well, it's really pretty easy. Obviously, we've got do a bit of coding today, but any code that I write I'll put below the video and you're welcome to use it. So here's the site that we've been building here. I've got it open in my text editor right here, and Brackets is a free text editor. If you don't have it, you can download it. I'll put the download link below this video here. So this is our site basically at the moment. We've got some on-page CSS here where we've been writing our code. And we've got our navbar down here. So to do this today, I've got my files in a folder, and there's not much to this site obviously at the moment. I've just got the index.html file, which is what we're looking at here, and was what we were looking at in our Brackets text editor there. And we've just got a logo there. So I'm going to drag an image into here that we want to put in the background. And I've made it almost sort of navbar shape, but not totally, but similar. So there it is. It's just a JPEG. It's 1000 pixels by 105 pixels. Like I say, the size doesn't matter too much. For a full width image, you want to make it pretty long, because if you blow it up too much, it'll look pixelated. And we called it BG1, so it's bg1.jpg. Okay, so how do we put it in our navbar? Well, it's pretty easy really. We've got to go to our brackets, but if I just show you first here, I'm using Google Chrome with the great inspector tools. We're inspecting our navbar here, and right at the top. And here we see navbar. Now we know we've put that image in there, so you may need to refresh your page if you don't find it first time I mean. So we're going to say background. We're working in this navbar up here. Image. And we've got to tell it where the image is. So it's colon and it's a URL, and open some rounded brackets. In between there we'll put some inverted commas, and in between the two inverted commas is the root to our actual image that we put in here. Now it's in the root directory, which is the same directory as our HTML that we're looking at here. So all we really need to do is put the name bg1.jpg. So I'm going to put bg1.jpg. And as you can see, it's popped it in there for us. Now it's repeating it. I don't want it to repeat, and I also want it to just stretch all the way across. So I'm going to say background repeat. No repeat. Great. So as you can see, it's got rid of that next one, but I want this thing to cover our whole background there. So I'm going to put in a background size. Again, just left clicking. I'll put in background size. I'm going to say cover, semicolon. There we go. Now we've got our image. It's covering the whole of the back there. So it's pretty easy to do. But of course, I'm using the Google Chrome Inspector here. Most browsers have this nowadays. If yours doesn't, Chrome's a free download. But once I refresh this page, that's going to go back to normal. So I need to copy all of this code here. And we didn't put the min height in, but I'll copy it anyway. And now that I've got that copied, get rid of the inspector tools, and you'll see if I refresh, it's gone back to how it was. So to make this permanent, we need to write it in our CSS. And we're using on-page CSS here, so it's on the same page. If you're using a separate custom CSS file, you'll need to open that. And all I'm going to do is go into the style here, drop down a couple, and paste in the code that we just copied. There it is. Just pop that across. And we didn't change the min height there, so I can get rid of that. Now I need to save this. Control S to save. Now let's go back to our site and refresh the page. And there we are. We've got our image in the background. So that's how easy it is to add a full width image to your Bootstrap site. Like I say, it is a little bit of coding, but really not much at all. Really easy to do. So I hope that's answered your question today, and I hope you found this useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and WebDesignAndTechTips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.